Hi everyone, hearty welcome to our Square Maths YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss division of polynomials, which plays crucial role for the 8th, 9th, 10th standard of APTS and NCERT and further competitive level examinations also. So today what we are going to discuss is very important and interesting. It is lengthy, but I made it short form by applying the Horner's method of synthetic division. So let us go through our question now. If x power 5 minus 5qx plus 4r is divisible by x minus 2 whole square, find the values of q and r. So this is a polynomial given, 5th degree polynomial. It is said that divisible by x minus 2 whole square. Under the circumstances, we have to determine the values of q and r. So let us proceed now. Let f of x is equal to x power 5 minus 5qx plus 4r be the polynomial, 5th degree polynomial in the variable x. That's why I have taken as f of x. So Horner's method of synthetic division we are going to apply to get the solution very easily. There are another methods also, but this seems to be easy. Let us go through it now. So here our f of x is in the standard form, 5th degree term, next 4th degree term is absent, 3rd degree and 2nd degree also absent, the 1st degree term and the next constant. So by the Horner's method of synthetic division, write the quotients here. So 1, quotient of x power 5 is 1. Since x power 4 quotient is absent, 0. So next here it is 0. X power 4 and x cube and next x square still 0. And here it is quotient of x is minus 5q and 4r. 4 is a constant and r is a constant anyhow. So 4r will be a constant. So standard form, I have written the quotients of the variable of the various terms involved in our polynomial f of x. We will proceed. So write it 0 here. Since f of x is divisible by x minus 2 whole square, nothing but it is divisible by x minus 2 and x minus 2, or multiplier of the factor, let us consider here 2, because it is divisible by x minus 2 whole square. So here according to our synthetic division by Horner's method of synthetic division, what we discussed here, we had to do the addition. So 1 plus 0 gives you 1 and here you have to multiply 1 into 2 is 2 as we discussed already. 0 plus 2 gives you 2 and 2 into 2 gives you 4. 0 plus 4 is 4 and 4 into 2 is 8. 0 plus 8 is 8 and 8 into 2 gives you 16. Now still we have furthermore whatever the steps we have done here, 1 plus 0 1 and 0 plus 2 is 2, like that, the same way we have to continue. So nothing but minus 5q plus 16. Again minus 5q plus 16 into 2 gives you 2 into minus 5q gives you minus 10q plus 16 2s are here it is 32. Here this last steps is nothing but remainder what we are going to get. So nothing but 4r plus 32 minus 10q should be equated to 0. Why it should be equated to 0? Because given that this our f of x is divisible by x minus 2 whole square. Since it is exactly divisible, that's why we had to equate to 0. So the 5th degree now has been reduced to 4th degree, x power 4, 2x power 3, 4x square and 8x minus 5q plus 16, so on. Next step, again applying Horner's method in the same way. So out of x minus 2 whole square, 1 minus x minus 2 has been completed. We have to consider now one more x minus 2. So therefore we have to take 2 because it is divisible by x minus 2 whole square. 2 will act as a 0 of this polynomial, again what we have done previously. So the same steps follows. 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 to the 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, 4 plus 8, 12, 12 to the 24, and this is 32, 8 plus 24, 32 2s are nothing but here it is 64. Again finally here minus 5q plus 16 plus 64 is equal to 0. Again why it is equal to 0? Given that f of x is divisible by x minus 2 whole square. Since it is divisible, therefore the remainder should be 0. If you observe carefully this step and this step here, this is linear equation in two variables. The variables are q and r. Here the linear equation in one variable, nothing but q here. So solving this we are going to get a q value. Substituting here we are going to get the r value. So let us proceed. Therefore minus 5q plus 16 plus 64 is equal to 0. Gives you minus 5q, 16 plus 64 is 80 is equal to 0, implies minus 5q plus 80 is equal to 0. The same steps here. So minus 5q is equal to minus 80, implies q will be 16. How it is 16? Q is equal to minus 80 by minus 5 gives you 16 plus 16. So here we got the 16. We have to substitute here to get the value of r now. Also we have 4r plus 32 minus 10q is equal to 0. What is our q value here? 16. So this implies I can write 4r plus 32 minus 10 into 16 is equal to 0. Here 4r plus 32 minus 160 is equal to 0, 16 into 10. So 4r minus plus 32 minus 160 gives you here minus 128 is equal to 0, implies 4r is equal to 128, gives you r is equal to 128 by 4, nothing but here it is 1 and 32. Therefore r value is nothing but 32. So here since the remainder is 0, 4r plus 32 minus 10q is equal to 0, linear equation two variables, and here 5 minus 5q plus 16 plus 64 is equal to 0, linear equation in one variable in the q. Solving q value is nothing but 16, and solving this one after substituting q is equal to 16 in the given equation, we are going to get the value of r. So these two steps plays important crucial role in the given total problem. So this is one of the important application of Harner's method of synthetic division. Therefore our requirement is nothing but find the values of q and r. Therefore q is equal to 16 and r is equal to 32. These are our values. So in this way what we discussed previously, the Harner's method of synthetic division, this is a very crucial, important and interesting application in the division of polynomials to solve many different problems. So this type of problems are very important for your 8th, 9th, 10th AP and TS boards, NCERT as well as in the various competitive examinations. So I hope so you have been followed the total solution. So this is one of the important application of Harner's method of synthetic division. So please viewers, after watching the video, share, like, subscribe and comment our S Square Maths YouTube channel. Thank you.